Hello, fellow soap opera enthusiasts! Welcome back to our channel, where we dive deep into the heart-pounding twists, the tear-jerking betrayals, and the sizzling romances that keep us glued to our screens. Today, we're tackling one of the most burning questions swirling through the fandom of the bold and the beautiful. Is Thomas Forrester the shadowy figure destined to shatter Hope Logan and Liam Spencer's long-awaited wedding? Oh, the drama, the intrigue, the potential for utter heartbreak. We've all been on this emotional roller coaster with these characters for years, watching their lives intertwine in ways that are as passionate as they are perilous. So grab your popcorn, settle in, and let's dissect this storyline with the kind of detail and flair it deserves. We'll explore the past, ponder the present, and speculate wildly about the future because in the world of daytime TV, nothing is ever as it seems. First, let's rewind a bit and set the stage for this explosive narrative. Hope Logan, that epitome of grace under pressure, has been through the ringer when it comes to love. Played with such vulnerability and strength by Annika Noel, Hope has always been the girl next door with a heart of gold. But her romantic history? It's a battlefield littered with broken promises and shattered dreams. Remember her tumultuous relationship with Liam Spencer. Liam, portrayed by the ever-charming Scott Clifton, is the quintessential conflicted heterogen between two women, two lives, two futures. Their love story has been a saga of epic proportions. Stolen kisses in the Forrester mansion, whispered vows amid corporate intrigue, and enough idos interrupted by scandals to fill a dozen episodes. But let's not gloss over the recent bombshells. Just a few weeks ago, Hope was entangled in a whirlwind engagement with Carter Walton. Carter, that smooth-talking lawyer with a physique that could melt steel thanks to Lawrence St. Victor's portrayal, seemed like the perfect rebound. He was stable, devoted, and free from the Spencer-Forrester family drama that has plagued Hope's life. Their engagement was a breath of fresh air, romantic dinners, heartfelt confessions, and a promise of a future untainted by past ghosts. Yet, in true soap fashion, it all crumbled faster than a Forrester design under scrutiny. Hope's heart, it seems, was never fully in it. Deep down, the pull of her true lover, is it her eternal curse, Liam Spencer, was too strong to ignore. Enter Liam's proposal. Picture this. The sun setting over the Los Angeles skyline, perhaps on the rooftop of the Spencer Publications building, with the city lights twinkling like stars in a lover's eyes. Liam, down on one knee, his voice trembling with emotion, pours out his soul. Hope, you've been my everything through the storms, the separations, the heartaches. Will you marry me? Again, and Hope, her eyes wide with a mix of surprise and lingering doubt, whispers that fateful yes. It was a moment that sent shockwaves through the fanbase. How could she say yes so soon after Carter? Was it genuine passion, or a desperate grasp at familiarity? The showrunners teased us with flashbacks, montages of their shared history, from their first meeting to the births of their children, Beth and Douglas. It was romantic, yes, but laced with foreshadowing glances that hinted at unresolved tensions. Now, the couple is barreling toward the altar at breakneck speed. Why the rush? Is it the fear that if they wait, old wounds will reopen? Or is it the writer's way of building suspense, knowing that in the bold and the beautiful, no wedding bells ring without a symphony of chaos? We've seen it time and again. Steffy Forrester's weddings interrupted by revelations, Brooke Logan's ceremonies derailed by family feuds. Hope and Liam's nuptials promise to be no different. The invitations are out. The dresses are being fitted at Forrester Creations for Fats, a stunning white gown designed by Eric Forrester himself, with intricate lace that symbolizes the fragility of their bond. The venue. Maybe the Forrester estate, with its sprawling gardens and history of dramatic confrontations. Guests buzzing with excitement. Rich Forrester beaming with pride, Brooke offering sage and often hypocritical advice, and the younger generation whispering about potential drama. But here's where the storm clouds gather, my friends. Thomas Forrester is on his way back to Los Angeles. Thomas, played with brooding intensity by Matthew Atkinson, has been a character of redemption arcs and villainous relapses. He's the prodigal son of the Forrester dynasty, talented designer, devoted father to Douglas, but haunted by a past riddled with obsession, manipulation, and near-fatal mistakes. Remember his fixation on Hope. It wasn't just a crush. It was a consuming fire that led to schemes involving mannequins, forged documents, and emotional blackmail. He faked his own death once, for heaven's sake. And yet, in recent seasons, Thomas has shown growth. He left LA to seek therapy, to rebuild himself away from the temptations that nearly destroyed him. Paris, perhaps, or some secluded retreat where he wrestled with his demons under the guidance of a wise counselor. His return. It's like a thunderclap in a clear sky. Why now? The timing couldn't be more suspicious. Whispers from set leaks and fan forums suggest Thomas is coming back reformed, or so he claims. But in soaps, reformations are as temporary as a summer fling. Could his reappearance be the catalyst that unravels everything? Imagine the scene. Thomas steps off the plane at LAX, his suitcase in hand, a determined glint in his eye. He heads straight to Forrester Creations, where the air is thick with wedding preparations. And there she is, radiant in her bridal glow, but with a flicker of uncertainty in her eyes. Their reunion, electric, charged with unspoken history. Hope, he says, his voice low and husky. I've changed. But seeing you, it brings it all back. This is where the drama escalates to Shakespearean levels. Is Hope truly over Thomas? The original speculation hits the nail on the head. It's very possible that Hope is still attracted to him. Let's delve deeper into this. Hope and Thomas share a bond forged in fire. He was there for her during her darkest hours after the death of Beth, during her custody battles. Their chemistry, undeniable. Steamy glances across the design table, accidental touches that linger too long. And let's not forget the kiss, one that sent Liam into a spiral of jealousy. Hope has always denied it, but deep down, Thomas represents the forbidden fruit, dangerous, exciting, a stark contrast to Liam's safe predictability. What if, upon Thomas's return, Hope finds herself drawn to him like a moth to a flame? Picture a clandestine meeting in the Forrester steam roomies, that infamous location of so many revelations. The air is humid, tensions high. Thomas, shirtless and vulnerable, confesses his undying love. I never stopped thinking about you, Hope. Leaving was the hardest thing I've ever done. Hope, torn, steps closer. Her hand brushes his arm. The camera zooms in on her conflicted expression, eyes are warring with duty. And then, the unthinkable, a passionate kiss, one that could lead to so much more. Cheating on Liam? It's not out of the realm of possibility. Soaps thrive on infidelity, and Hope's history isn't spotless. Remember her fling with Wyatt, or the emotional entanglements that blurred lines. Meanwhile, Liam isn't innocent in this web of deceit. The man has a wandering heart, perpetually divided between Hope and Steffy Forrester. Steffy, that fierce Forrester heiress Jacqueline McInnes Wood, has been Liam's other great love. Their marriage produced children, shared tragedies like the loss of Phoebe, or so they thought, and moments of pure bliss. Even now, with Steffy seemingly committed to Finn, Liam's glances toward her are telling. A recent episode showed him staring at an old photo of them, his eyes misty with regret. Is he truly over her? Doubtful. If Hope strays toward Thomas, Liam might seek solace in Steffy's arms, rekindling a flame that never fully extinguished. Imagine the fallout, accusations flying, tears streaming, alliances shifting like sand. The speculation grows even more dramatic when we consider the ripple effects. If Hope can't resist Thomas in the same room, what happens when they're forced to collaborate on a new fashion line? Forrester Creations is a hotbed of temptation, late nights, catching designs, fittings that get too intimate. Hope might realize she never stopped loving him. Perhaps his absence made her heart grow fonder, or maybe she was lost without his intensity. Thomas challenges me, she might confess to a confidant like Brooke. Liam. He's safe, but is safe enough? This internal monologue could play out in voiceovers, heightening the emotional stakes. And the wedding itself. Oh, the potential for catastrophe. Envision the day, Hope in her gown, veil trailing like a ghost of past mistakes. Liam at the altar, nervous but hopeful. Guests seated Forresters on one side, Logan's on the other, a powder keg of old rivalries. Then the doors burst open. Thomas strides in, objecting with a declaration that stops hearts. Hope, you can't marry him. We belong together. Chaos ensues, gasps, shouts, perhaps a fainting spell from Donna Logan. Hope freezes, her bouquet trembling. Does she run to Thomas? Does Liam fight back? Or does it all dissolve into a melee of revelations, with Steffi stepping in to claim Liam once more? But let's not stop there. To truly expand this, consider the broader implications for the show. The Bold and the Beautiful has always been about family dynasties clashing. Thomas's interference could reignite the Forrester-Logan war. Ridge might side with his son, Brooke with her daughter, leading to boardroom battles at Forrester Creations. Stocks plummet, collections flop, all because of one ruined wedding. And what about the children? Douglas, caught in the middle, torn between his father and his adoptive mother Hope. Beth, innocent and wide-eyed, witnessing the adult's folly. These young characters add layers of poignancy, reminding us that soap operas aren't just about romance. They're about legacy, inheritance, and the sins of the parents visiting the children. Speculating further, perhaps Thomas's return isn't coincidental. What if he's been plotting from afar? Leaks suggest a new alliance made with Sheila Carter, that eternal villainess, pulling strings from the shadows. Sheila, with her history of meddling in Forrester affairs, could be using Thomas as a pawn to destroy the Logans. Or perhaps Thomas has evidence of Liam's lingering feelings for Steffi, a secret recording, a stolen email. The drama could unfold over episodes, subtle hints, like Thomas accidentally leaving a love letter for Hope to find, or engineering a situation where Liam and Steffi are alone together. On the flip side, maybe Thomas is genuinely changed. His therapy sessions could be flashback gold intense therapy scenes where he confronts his obsession. I was sick, he admits to his shrink. But now I see clearly, yet, even reformed, his presence is a threat. Hope's attraction might be subconscious, manifesting in dreams, steamy visions of Thomas that leave her waking in a sweat, questioning her commitment to Liam. Let's talk about the actors' portrayals to add depth. Annika Noel's Hope is a masterclass in subtle emotion. Her eyes convey volumes, from joy to doubt. Scott Clifton's Liam brings that boyish charm mixed with inner turmoil, making us root for him even as we question his fidelity. Matthew Atkinson's Thomas. He's the wild card, charming one moment, menacing the next. Their chemistry elevates the script, turning speculation into must-watch TV. As fans, we're left pondering, will this story happen? The signs point to yes. Soaps love triangles, nay quadrangles, and this one has all the ingredients: passion, betrayal, redemption. If Thomas derails the wedding, it could lead to a season of reckonings. Hope exploring her feelings, Liam facing his divided heart, Thomas fighting for a second chance. Or perhaps a twist, Hope marries Liam, but the marriage is annulled after a post-wedding affair is revealed. In conclusion, dear viewers, Thomas Forrester's return spells doom for Hope and Liam's wedding. It's not just possible, it's probable in this world of endless drama. The attraction, the unresolved loves, the family foible converging in a perfect storm. Will Hope cheat? Will Liam stray? Will the altar remain empty? Only time and the writers will tell. But one thing's certain, the Bold and the Beautiful will keep us on the edge of our seats, hearts racing, theories flying. What do you think? Drop your predictions in the comments below. Will Thomas be the hero or the villain? Subscribe for more deep dives, and let's wait and see how this tantalizing tale unfolds. Until next time, stay bold and beautiful. We hope you enjoyed it and look forward to sharing more with you in the future. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe my channel for more updates on the Bold and the Beautiful.